welcome to the first session of Tai Chi for Arthritis, part of the Tai Chi for Health series. So, this is our warm-up, and it takes between 12 to 15 minutes long. We'll be working through the different joints from one area to the other, so we'll start from the top and we'll work our way down. But as part of Tai Chi, one of the things we like to do is what's known as a salute. So we have an open hand of the left that represents friendship, a fist that represents strength, and a bend in the thumb that represents humility, and this is just known as saluting Tai Chi, and it's a nice way to start our warm-up. So let's begin. Let's open and close the hands, and we're just going to move around. So if you're at home and you can move around the space a bit more, please do so. If you haven't got the space to move around so much, it doesn't matter, just moving your feet, open and closing the hands just for a moment or two, just to get things moving. Okay, and relax. So now I want you to focus on your posture a little bit. Have the feet nicely grounded so you can feel the floor, soft bend in the knees, and then lift the head up, feel nice and proud, and lift your chest a little. If you're seated, bring your back away from the chair, and if you're standing with the chair, you can keep the hand there to give you a little bit of support. So feeling tall, feeling strong, and just relax there for a moment. Take a nice steady breath in, and relax out. So let's get started with our warm-up. We're going to lift the hands up, just to shoulder height, turn the hands in, draw in, and draw the chin back, then release, push forward. As the arms come down, let the head gently bow down as well. And again, arms up, lift up the head, bring the hands in, push back out, and let the head gently drop. This time we can use the breath to help, so we can take a nice deep breath in, and relax. Wonderful. And head down once more. Okay, hands come up to the centre, and put one hand down. The other hand stays in front of our face, and we're just going to gently turn to the right. As we come back to the centre, change the hands. And again, change over, gently rotate. Change hands. Once more each side. Lovely. Relax the hands down. Let's just roll the shoulders as if the shoulders are up and over. And back in the other direction. This time, palms face up, and we're just going to lift the hands up, then the elbows, and then we're just going to push down. Use the breath, deep breath in, and out. Use your knees as well here if you want to, gathering, pull that energy, and then push away. Lovely, relax. Moving on to the back and the spine, so a little bit of a twisted movement coming on. So I'm going to start with a ball or an imaginary ball, the right hand on top, turn those hands over, and then stretch up and push down with the other hand, and then release. Change over, stretch up, and again. Only go as far as is comfortable for you. It's different for everybody. If that's enough for you, then that's absolutely fine. You can take it a little bit further, then do so. Back to centre. Right hand on top, we're going to twist to the right. Lovely. Turn the left hand onto the top and let's twist back around. Really nice one to gently waken up the back. Nice gentle movements. Standing with the chair support, you may need this now because we're going to move the legs a little bit more. I'm just going to do a side profile for you so it's a little bit easier to see what's going on. And then it's going to adapt slightly what we're doing. So she's going to really lifting that back up off the chair and really focusing here. So we'll keep hands down, we're going to transfer the weight into our left leg. And the right foot goes forward, toes up, heel down. We're just going to push the hands back. And then we're going to bring the toes behind us and let the arms come forward, and we'll just let it come through. Lovely. If you need to stop at the centre point to ensure you've got your balance, that's absolutely fine. Back to centre, and let's change legs. Shift the weight. Slow and steady. This one. Slightly out to the side, so we're just going to push your hands in one direction, then we're just going to tap the toe out to the other side. And we're going to scoop across and go the other way. Lovely. One more each side. Again, a nice stretch. Relax. Okay, so we're moving a little bit more now with the feet. So what I'm going to get you to do is make a fist. Don't have to hold too tight, just nice and light. Sits at your hips. Again, we're going to transfer the weight into our left leg. Raise the heel, toe, and punch. Come back. Change legs. Heel, toe, punch. Wonderful. If you're seated or you're standing, you can come through and we can lift up. If you've got the chair, make sure you've got one hand on there if you want to. And if you're feeling really brave, you can lift the leg a little bit higher. Slow and steady. Lovely. Relax. Well done. So, again with the fist, we're going to transfer the weight into the left. Very similar, heel, toe. We're going to lean in a little bit more and punch, and we come back. Transfer into the right, heel, toe, punch. Come back. Nice one. This is one of my favourite moves, this one. It's a really nice flow to it. Make sure you're balanced, or put hands onto the chair if you need. And we're just going to go heel, toe, So I will show you the movement I'd like that we're going to work on today, and then we'll break it down into smaller components. So as with our warm-up, Emma's going to be doing the session for us seated, so it'll be subtle variation that's going on. And again, Andrea's going to be doing this for us, standing again with the chair for support. So let's break this down a little bit for you. So the first thing is to get our posture right. So our heels slightly touch and our toes come out. Charlie Chaplin feet is the way to think of it. Okay, so we're just going to stand nice and tall. Nice and strong, feel the ground, hands to our sides. Just a soft bend in the knees to begin with. And the first movement is we sink very gently with the knees. As we do so, hands come up to shoulder height, as if we're about to catch something. Fingers out nice and straight, nice and strong. From there, our hands come down and bend a little more with the knees. And the shoulders come back. Our weight transfers onto the right leg. We step forward, heel, toe, and as we move forward, our back leg comes together. We push forward with the hands, and we bring that back. And at this point, our fingers are pointing up. This next move is known as open and close, and we can take a deep breath in, and relax out. Let's do that again. So let's get our feet right. If you can't quite get the heels together, just start where it's comfortable for you. Okay, so nice and tall. And let's just start. Drop, slight bend with the knees. Hands come up, just to shoulder height. Almost if you're trying to catch a ball, and then it drops down. We bend a little more. Shoulders back, step forward, heel. Toe, come together, push out, pull the ball back in, take a deep breath in, and out. Lovely. Okay, so let's just focus on the feet this time. Let's just keep the hands to the side. Let's just have a focus on the feet. So let's just let the knees bend. Weight into our right leg, we go heel, toe. Then we transfer across, keeping our knees soft and relaxed. So that's what our feet are doing. Okay. And then let's bring the hands in together. So hands come up, hands come down. Back, let's step forward, heel, toe, together, still soft bend in the knees, push the arms out, pull back, open and close. I'm going to turn my back to you now, but sometimes it's a little bit easier to see. So, same again, nice and tall. Hands come up, hands drop down, shoulders come back, we lift, heel, toe, bring that foot forward, bring the ball back, open and close, relax. Now I want you to have a go without us showing you what to do. Okay, let's take you through this one more time. Okay, So let's focus a little bit on the breathing as well now. So, nice and tall, nice and strong. And off we go. Hands come up. Breathe in. And relax out. Step forward. Well done. So very lightly we're just going to lift the leg and we're just going to let the hand in the fist just drop on top of the thighs, like a mini massage. And relax. Next one, we're just going to tense. We're just going to open the hands and we're going to tighten them up and tense through the body and then relax. And again, deep breath in, tighten up and relax. One more. Relax. And one that we did at the very beginning, we open the hands, we're just going to gather up that energy. Nice deep breath in and breathe out. Let's do another one. That's a nice movement there. Big breath in and release. That's the end of your